It's Coast to Coast with Mike, your host. It's the YouTube show that helps you cash in most. His track record's phenom, his cashing rate is the bomb, and it's all brought to you by RacingDudes.com. And now, the host of your show, Mike Somich.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Coast to Coast. My name is Mike Somich, and I'm your host here on June 8th, 2018. It was a great day of racing on Thursday. We were hot over here at Racing Dudes. We had a winner in the second hole over at Santa Anita, and we had a $14 winner on top at Belmont. We're going to try and keep it up for you here. We're looking forward to the racing tomorrow. We've got the Belmont Stakes Guide over at RacingDudes.com, 16 pages that has everything you need to know about the Belmont undercard. We've also got the Belmont Festival Special Edition Coast to Coast on here with 4 different races that we're excited about. So check both of those out. But, we're here to pick some horses. So without further ado, let's go coast to coast. Halterman, take it away. What do you like at Santa Anita?
What's up, guys? I'm back for a Friday edition of Coast to Coast with Mike. And hey, he let me do a race from Santa Anita today. So I get out of the Midwest. I get to go to the West Coast. Who doesn't love to go to Santa Anita? I mean, that is the great race place for a reason. It is beautiful. So without further ado, I'm going to go race 4. It is a maiden claiming event, actually, for 3-year-olds and up, going 1 mile. And, we do a lot of allowances and stakes races, and we will be doing those on the show for good reason. That's what everybody gets excited about. But it's important to go over a race like this, a claiming or a maiden claiming, kind of show you the different techniques of handicapping because it is extremely different. So let's get into the race. Number 2, Title Effect, is going to be my top pick. Was gelded before his last start, which came against Starter Allowance Company. So that was very odd to me that a maiden would be going up against Starter Allowance Company. But the good news is he's back to a maiden claiming company today, which is quite the class drop. So that's the first thing you look for in a race like this, a class dropper that has shown at least some ability against tougher company. And he was only beaten like 5 or 6 lengths in that last race. So Title Effect, the top pick for me. Number 4, Street to Indy, is going to be my second choice. Almost went wire to wire for a win in a race similar to this last time out. And really early speed in a maiden claiming event is always important because sometimes when you're up against lesser, if you just kind of get out to the early lead, nobody's really interested in passing you. So Street to Indy is another horse that is dangerous here. The horse that finished 3rd in that maiden race that Street to Indy finished 2nd in is number 1, Mama's Baby Boy. Now, this horse does not have a lot of early speed, which is a downer, but he did come running late in that last race. If he gets a little more pace to run into today, maybe he'll have a little bit of a shot here to pick up the pieces. Finally, number 7, Roaring Fork, will be my 4th choice. This horse, again, early speed, and then with the outside post, maybe he can be tactical today and maybe pull off a little bit of an upset. So, for me, I'm going 2, 4, 1, 7 in this maiden claiming event at Santa Anita.
Thanks, Aaron. I appreciate you giving us the insight over there at Santa Anita. I'm actually going to take us back out to Belmont and look at the first race on the card. It's the start of the pick 5. And if you follow some of my picks here, you know that I like to try and beat favorites. Now, sometimes it's important to just take the money, and I think this is one of those cases. The morning line favorite is Almanar. It's out of the Chad Brown barn. He's 8-5. I don't think he's going to go off of the favorite. I think that Ticonderoga is going to be a deserving favorite here. It's the 6th horse with Castellano up. This is his 3rd start as a 4-year-old. His 3-year-old races, he ran against a lot of classy horses. Lost twice to Oscar Performance, ran into Yoshida. And if you look at his last race out, he lost to Robert Bruce, who's undefeated. It'll be 3-1 tomorrow, or in the Manhattan Stakes, the $1 million Grade 1 race. Well, if you watch the replay, Ticonderoga got stopped by Robert Bruce and really was, I think, the best horse in that race and just got stuck. So I'm going to take him here at 5-2. I think that's a great price. You get anything near that, I'd bet it to win. I'm expecting something more around 8-5, 7-5, and I think that you should just take the money. For second, I am going to go to the other Chad Brown horse here, and Almanar. I think that even though he's coming off a 15-month layoff, I think that he's going to be the second best horse in here. And Chad Brown fires close to 30% off of layoffs like this, so I'm not afraid to play it. But I think that Ticonderoga is really improving, and you're not going to see the best out of Almanar right out of the gate. Glenville Gardens is a very interesting horse to me. I think there's a lot of speed in here, so because of that, I'm picking some of the closers, and Glenville Gardens has run really well on turf. The last 2 were on synthetic. I think getting back to turf, getting Velasquez is going to help him really push up. And underneath, I think really anyone else could hit in that 4th spot. I'm going to go with Aquaphobia. I think that's another horse that's going to be coming from off the pace that has every right to improve, coming out from California, and you get Jose Ortiz Jr. on it. I think there's going to be a lot of horses tiring down the lane. I think all 4 of those will be moving forward. So that's where I'm going to end up. In the pick 5s and pick 4s, I'm going to be bulleting the 6-horse Ticonderoga, and in some of them, I will go too deep and throw Almanar in there as well, just in case he does fire right off the layoff. Thanks for watching, guys. This was Coast to Coast for Friday, June 8th, 2018. Make sure to check out the Belmont Stakes Guide, 16 pages of goodness over at racingdudes.com, and check out our special Belmont Day preview where we talk about the races we're most excited about. Have a good one. Good luck out there.
Thanks for watching Coast to Coast, brought to you by racingdudes.com. I was your host, Mike Somich. You can follow me on Twitter at Samabomb18, and you can follow the Racing Dudes at racing_dudes. Head over to racingdudes.com for all the latest news, articles, free picks, and premium selections. Don't forget to check out the podcast, Blinkers Off, available twice a week on iTunes, SoundCloud, and anywhere else you get your podcasts.